curling in the small town part of Manitoba is really big in the winter. It's something for the community to do, and it really brings the community together. We can hold annual events like our bonspiels and our weekly nights. It's really something to do for everyone in the community. You can do it from any age.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/curlmanitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now. Final game, the final 2 games of the TELUS Juniors on Sheet D, a rematch of last night's 1-1 game, Jordan McDonald against Jace Freeman. On Sheet F here on our feature game, a rematch of last night's 1-1 game between Grace BEAUDRY and Zoe TERRICK, and that's what they're playing for. They're playing for Same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now. Forced to a single point, the Zoe TERRICK team throws the opening shot of the third end as a center line guard, just not quite halfway to the rings, a little closer to the hog line than it is to the rings. It is the championship game of the Curl Manitoba TELUS Junior Women's. Grace BEAUDRY and her team from the St. Vital Curling Club playing Zoe TERRICK and her team from the Heather Curling Club. A rematch of last night's one-page playoff game, a game that was won by the BEAUDRY foursome with a outstanding last rock takeout, tied coming home. Emily Ogg threw a high weight hit right up the center line, a little extra rotation on it to keep it from curling. Did navigate a very narrow port for a hit and a score to win the game. Both teams, mentioned earlier, both teams have already earned the opportunity to go to Quebec for the National Junior Championship. It takes place in late March. So what they're playing for is to determine who's going to be the Manitoba champion and who's going to go as the Manitoba 2 or the Manitoba wildcard team. BEAUDRY rock behind that center guard into the top of the 4-foot, attempting to follow. The TERRICK rock slides deep in the 8-foot.
I like just coming and sitting right on top right now. Same weight, Mac. Same weight. We swept it pretty good. Same weight.
Mackenzie Arbuckle is the lead for the BEAUDRY team.
Is it more?
Yeah, we're more.
Okay, yeah,
It's
go then.
coming, no, it's
really
coming.
gotta go for line. Yeah, we're gonna poke
Tap
it.
it to it.
We're gonna poke out the other side. Oh no, go straight, go straight. We can nose it, we can nose.
Keep going, Maddie.
Really good, Mac. Yeah, I got the exact same time.
You can freeze.
So despite a little bit
you
of
can't see
confusion in the
anything,
sweep
can
call,
you?
that rock almost exactly what had been called. Get to the top of the rock, touch it up just a little bit in the 4-foot.
You can try freeze.
2 rocks
Okay.
near perfectly buried behind that
Top one. Not bad.
first center guard thrown by the TERRICK team.
Top 4.
Second, Jensen Latham. We'll throw a draw, try to get corner frozen onto those blue stones. Set up an opportunity to, with the next shot, move them around a little bit.
Weight's good. Mine's good. Top 4. Yep. Gotta go weight. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Freeze on this one. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
She's going to curl right up, probably get very close to being on the nose of the blue stones. Blue, BEAUDRY throws blue. They lie 2 after having scored 2 in the opening end. Forced the TERRICK team to 1 on the second for a 2-1 lead.
anything on this
Now
side?
BEAUDRY with hammer.
Is there anything here?
Looking to take advantage of the
Okay,
opening rock center guard thrown by the TERRICK team.
just the 2, Maddie. Oh my god. That was loud.
We gotta hair more ice maybe or no? Touch more ice, Grace?
It's gonna run straighter here.
Okay. You got it, Maddie.
A little bit of memory from last night's game. There's a spot here where it'll curl very nicely to the center line. But if you get just outside it, it will run a little bit straighter.
Gotta go.
Yeah, line's tight.
We're not going to really learn from this one as
Okay, whoa.
The indication is that
Yep, to that one.
it was a tight line
Hard.
delivery.
Rolled off, rolled off.
Whoa.
Really good, Maddie. 17-1.
Curlers of an older generation would
Here.
say that
Or
one
do
was
we ever run our
narrow at the
yellow?
broom. A gentler way of saying the same thing.
Okay.
The line is tight.
Like you're just icing. It's probably about nose, hey? Yep.
But with the long guard now on the other side of
Yeah,
the center
play
line,
balls, right?
the Terrick team knows
Just show your
that
nice 10.
they face some trouble. So they'll try to run their own guard through. Yellow onto yellow.
Very good. Yep.
Stir up the blues in the forefoot, probably push one out off their own yellow in the back of the rings.
Hard, hard, hard,
Hard.
hard, hard, hard. Keep going, keep going.
Really hard.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
They do make a little bit of contact, but just a little rub.
Perfect. Just block that.
I like higher though.
Okay.
Just like 2 feet more weight.
So Madeline Hollins is asked to throw a guard. She'd like it a little closer to the rings than was thrown with the previous guard, and ideally just tucked ever so slightly around behind the yellow, so the straight run back on the yellow is not possible.
3.
Whoa. Okay.
I like this.
No, line's really nice.
Okay, line only. Keep hold there.
Well, if you can, we're over curling a little, so over and off. Oh no,
wanna
you can
block
move it
this?
a little. Matt, go a little bit. Yeah, curl it over, curl it over, curl it over. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, really good, Maddie. 16-2.
So the guard is exactly
Just wrap.
where it was wanted in terms of
Yeah, I think so.
distance
Like if
to
you
the
do
rings,
back
a little
one, you're
deeper than the
shot,
previous
like,
guard,
just ride
closer to the rings.
forefoot.
Didn't curl over quite as much as they would have wanted. There is still the possibility of running that yellow through if need be.
Unless we peel that top blue, and that's the only other thing.
Yeah, but roll the shot.
You ticked our. Jensen ticked our yellow, so it's not a good angle now. If we run our yellow, it's not.
Blues, you want to try and peel?
You have to either.
Yeah.
No.
So we got to kind of open that up some because they missed the guard. Right? It's still early, right?
Okay.
So
Third rocks to come. Still early, Coach Clint Cullen says.
Just peel. What do you
the-
want? 9.5? Yeah, sure. Do you like this ice or do you want less?
So the Terrick team's in a little bit of trouble here, and they elect to peel off that guard.
Yep. Yep.
Hope it
Yes.
opportunity presents itself later.
Hard.
Oh, yikes.
Yes, keep going, keep going, keep going.
We'll get very close to the nose of it.
Okay.
Stirred up the blue rocks in the rings.
I gotta block the middle off somehow.
You think there's a hole there?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Yeah, just throw it in the hole there. Guard.
Okay.
Be fair to say that Grace BEAUDRY could easily say, if there was a hole there last night for us to throw through, there darn sure is a hole here this time.
I'm pretty sure.
Very definitely enough room to throw through
Or do you like that?
on this shot, and
My
it would
initial
appear
thought
that if they can get through and make contact on the yellow, they might be
Yeah.
able to blast both blues out the way they're sitting.
It's big enough, I know, but it's going to double jam anyways.
Well, they have to be
So then
pretty
do you like
even,
drawing this side?
considering where the...
So Emily Ogg now consulting with Coach Cal Eady.
Okay.
Straight wrap, Grace.
I don't like that, Em, because the hole's wide open. It's a huge
Well, they jam
hole.
it anyway.
What?
They have to jam it.
It's
There's
not
no
going
way
to make a
keep-
double? Because from
What?
here it looks like it'll
You
double.
can't make the double, no.
Okay.
Get another one in here. Let them make that. We'll be lying too.
Okay, that's the logic.
Okay.
I would have said that the double was possible, but maybe that
Like maybe a sliver
blue-yellow
less.
angle is just not quite right.
Yeah. This was running fairly straight in practice, so just be careful.
Certainly it's an opportunity to tempt the TERRICK team to throw another one around this corner or take
like
away
it.
the draw,
Stay close for line.
force the TERRICK team to play the hit.
Okay, line's good.
Mac!
Switch. Switch. Take a look. Whoa, then. Whoa. Mac.
Mac!
Mac.
Finish it, Mac! Hard!
Hard.
No bounce! No bounce!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really good, Grace.
And they now do have that second shot,
2 going
biting
for
the
sure.
button.
We're sitting there.
And for sure now
Yep,
2 blues
I
will
like
go
seeing
if
what
they
he
can
gets
run
through.
through the
Yeah.
porch.
Okay. Like I had you about here and we almost got to nose.
So I think same.
You like that?
You want me to throw the same weight?
Yeah. Show it good, you got it.
Big shot here for Zoe TERRICK. Throw the intern hit. It's got to
Oh,
navigate
oh,
that port.
Yep. Yes! Yes!
Hard! Hard! Keep going! Hard! Whoa!
Okay.
It actually did over curl just a little bit, so the angle wasn't quite right. Blue still lies 2.
Bad luck. You literally made it through it.
So Grace BEAUDRY will try to duplicate, go around the outside, get to the 4-foot circle behind and cover. The BEAUDRY team that's throwing the blue do have last rock this end.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Straight! Straight! Whoa, whoa!
Just curls up enough probably to make the hole now too small to throw through.
Like just have it back here, and if you get a little, just stay there.
Yeah.
Just a hair roll.
It's just like back 4-ish, kind of like a draw-ish, hey? Or do you want a little
Do
more
you think
than
a little more?
that? What'd you give Tessa?
I gave her here.
Okay.
And she's throwing back 8, so I feel like a hair more.
Okay. It's kind of like back 4. Just sit on it, tap back a little. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a draw. About the same as practice.
We're down to skips rocks here in the 3rd end. JC TERRICK will throw the intern draw, hoping to follow the shot thrown, the first shot thrown by Grace
Jensen, you
BEAUDRY.
can go.
Try to get
Jensen.
to the blue
Make
stone
it
in the
right to
4-foot.
it. Yeah, Jensen. Right to it. Jensen. 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 Hard. 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 Really gotta go. Really hard. 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 Right to it. Right to it.
Does get to it, a little gentle tap on it, but the blue stones, the BEAUDRY stones, still lie number 1, number 2.
Like edge.
BEAUDRY with last rock.
Like even if we're here, Grace, like that's fine.
Yeah.
In the junior men's game,
We're 1-2.
Freeman scored a single, stole a single in the opening end. McDonald came back with a deuce in the second.
Just like guarding.
Freeman has just now put 2 on the board in the 3rd end. So that game unfolding as the kind of competitive game that one would hope there would be in a championship final game
Okay.
between what were the top 2 seeds, McDonald, number 1 seed, Freeman, number 2 seed, coming into the competition. Both teams undefeated in their round robin. They met in the 1-1 game. McDonald won in 5 ends, in fact.
Line's perfect.
Okay, Mac.
Freeman came back with a win this morning over Ronan Peterson, and the game is on. It'll be an entertaining match by the end. Emily Ogg throwing a guard, just rubs the yellow rock to straighten a wee bit.
Yeah, but come in there and just nudge yours.
If I don't get it in enough, I might give her an easier 3, right?
Well, this side's pretty blocked
Now
up, so
with
even if you come like
last
here.
skip rocks, one
Should I
each
kind
to
of come
come.
this way?
And then if it's really good, we'll just bring it right in. Okay. And if it's not, we'll just leave it up here.
BEAUDRY lies 2.
Okay, I like it.
TERRICK hoping to throw wide out turn, getting her rock to curl as it comes to the top of the 8-foot and hook into the button.
Or we try and nudge ours. I don't know if we can see enough of ours though. Yeah, like, well, we don't need to be deep. Like, where would I have stopped? That was probably fine, right? Like, if I stop top 8, it's not horrible because then it blocks her path. So I'll give you same weight.
So the TERRICK team acknowledging that a little bit light is better than a little bit heavy. I want this rock at worst in the top of the 8-foot
Toss
circle.
it first.
They do hope to get to the 4-foot. They think they can get to the button. We'll see.
Whoa. Whoa. Toss it first. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
As it comes to the hog line, it does start to snap a little bit past the blue guard, past the yellow guard.
Go, 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 go.
And in fact, she did make that shot. Difficult to know for sure whether or not it's shot stone or second shot, but a wonderful draw to force Emily Ogg, throwing final stones for the BEAUDRY team, to make a play on that yellow stone.
14-8. You just need to stop a hair.
Just needs to move that yellow stone a little bit.
Back 12. Back 8, back 12. I need a little bit more ice.
Looking at that camera angle, my instinct is to say that blue does lie 1. But if that is the end result, the TERRICK team will be very satisfied. Emily Ogg here with the final stone of the 3rd end.
Whoa. Close. Close. Maddie.
Maddie.
Whoa, no, straight, straight.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Maddie.
Maddie. Whoa, straight, straight.
Go, curl, curl.
Just a wonderful sweep job. They did get it just past that guard. They come to the yellow, they tap it through, and the BEAUDRY team does score at least 2. There was a yellow stone back there. It kicked off so quickly, I couldn't tell whether it was 2 or 3. But so it's either 2 or 3. They'll put the score up momentarily, but we'll tell you what the score was. Oh, we'll go to a break. We'll know what the score is when we come back.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
At McMunn & Yates, we've always believed that good neighbors make for better communities. McMunn & Yates has everything you need for your next project, right at your fingertips. And McMunnandYates.com will always be there, ready to help.
When life gets busy, getting everything done can be tough. With PharmaSafe's mobile prescription service, order your prescriptions right from your phone so they're ready when you are. Download the PharmaSafe app today.
Live well with PharmaSafe.
Back in the Portage Curling Club, the TELUS Junior Women's Championship of Manitoba. Weren't sure as we went away to our commercial whether or not a 2 or a 3 had been scored by that wonderful draw tap played by Emily Ogg. Turns out a 3 has gone on the scoreboard. It is a score now of 5-1 for BEAUDRY over TERRICK. And the first BEAUDRY stone is a draw to the top of the 4-foot circle. The TERRICK team down 4 is going to have to try to force some action here.
Little wide.
First call is to go
Line's
wide,
good.
put up a corner guard. Need to build an in to work with.
No. Good.
I think it can come the same turn.
Yeah, perfect.
Mackenzie Arbuckle.
About the same.
Okay. We're more. We're close on it.
Okay, go then. Straight, straight. Yep.
The outturn draw. An
Yep.
unintentional
Go, 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 go,
tick.
go, go. Okay.
Rolls over to the center line.
14-6. There's no touch.
I need to
I
see
think
that.
you gotta freeze that one. It's a pretty good one. Or you can probably even move it.
Just freeze it for now.
Freeze, I guess. I don't know.
She's wide. Jensen first. Jensen, you gotta go first.
So the in-turn draw. Want to come to the face of the blue stone, biting the 4-foot.
Yep, hard.
She'll come to rest just biting the top of the 12-foot.
I like it. Nice and easy. You're at it.
Madeline Hollins. Looking for a hit and roll to the center line.
10-5.
Yep, yep.
Keep it there. Keep it there. Go,
Hard
go,
back.
go. Go, go,
May
go,
have
go.
turned
go.
this one across a little bit. Certainly it's going to remove the center line guard and roll away.
11. Soft and tight.
Soft and tight, never a good combination.
Throw 10.
Yeah. You got it. Throw good.
An outturn hit now for Jensen Letham.
10-5. Yep. Yes. Yep, hard. Hard.
Need to bring it hard to get past the yellow stone. It is going to pass it by. We'll roll a little bit that way, leaving Grace BEAUDRY the opportunity to try a double kill.
You got it. Hard, Mac.
Hard, Mac. Hard, Mac.
Hard, Mac.
Madeline
Keep it moving,
Hollins.
keep it moving.
Mac is Mackenzie Arbuckle, the sweeper. She'll get
No,
contact
no.
on the first stone and roll across, but
Okay.
leaves that shot rock in the 8-foot.
So just nose. Yeah, you probably have to take this turn. Like just nose. Just 10.
Yeah. Even same weight's not horrible. You're a little down. Yeah, we can hold it, so same weight's good. You got it.
Looking for a nose hit, maybe a little bit of a roll behind the corner guard. Jensen Letham, an in-turn hit.
Whoa! Yep! Yep! Hard! Really hard! Really hard! Gotta go! Hard!
Does clear past the guard,
Go
but
on it.
hits and rolls out. May not have enough
Okay.
weight to remove the blue from the rings. Yes, it does. But it is not out of place. It's in
Just
the back.
nose. Yep. 10, 10, 5.
Go right away.
Yep.
Grace
Yep.
Beaudry with an in-turn hit.
Clean. 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 Good one, Grace.
This will now turn into a pretty routine end unless the TERRICK team is able to make the wide roll, the hit from the center line, roll across behind the corner guard.
Really good seat. Whoa! Clean. No. Cassie, you gotta go.
Out turn hit. It's
Hard
going
for
to need
anything.
some sweep to get
Hard.
it to curl up to
Hard,
make any
moving it.
contact.
Hard.
Did make contact, but she'll
Okay.
hit and roll out.
Okay. Yep.
Can I have just a sliver less?
Yeah. Movement's pretty good here.
Only one guard in play, and Grace Beaudry's objective is to get rid of it. In-turn
Yep.
hit.
Yep. Okay, whoa. Mac. Hard. Hard. Any roll.
Okay, sorry.
Pretty much nose hit on it and leaves them something
Sorry,
to work
it was
with.
just a bad slide.
Yeah, probably.
Make sure your tee. Okay,
This
keep
is
going.
Zoe TERRICK, her second shot of this fourth
Yep.
end.
Yep.
Little bit of a break, leaving that corner guard. Need to sweep it past.
Okay, Jensen.
Does just get past. And
Where?
will
Where? Yeah, you can go.
come
Yep,
to
yep,
the tee
yep,
line.
Yep, yep, yep.
Just a little deep.
Okay, good throw. I had 14.8.
As you can see from that long view that the Yellowstone is well buried. So Emily Ogg will play a draw, try to get over to it. Cornered on it.
Yeah. Zoe's was a 14.8 here, so same weight I've been throwing.
Ogg's in-turn draw underway.
Hey. Mac. Whoa, take a look. Okay, yeah, then straight.
Hard!
Mac. Hard.
And once again,
15,
difficult to know,
just a
but
hair.
it would appear to
Or
be
hair down. Just like
a yellow, a single yellow.
for the path, because they go to 14-8 on theirs. Okay.
The TERRICK team content to split the house,
Oh, I have another shot. Yeah.
try to score their 2,
What?
jump back into this game.
Open side. Okay. Well, you thought my last draw was a little heavy, hey? And this is probably a bit of a better path. Yeah, but this is a little, might be a faster path. So a little less. Okay. Okay.
This
Mine's
is
good.
JC TERRICK, her first shot of the
Gotta be
4th.
full eight. Gotta be full eight.
Needs to be touching the white, the 8-foot circle.
Where?
Like to be to the
Okay,
tee
go
line.
then, hard then. Hard, you got it. Keep going. Hard.
Keep going hard.
Hard.
Really
keep
hard,
going.
really
keep
hard.
going. Oh my gosh.
And does come short of the rings. Conversation now with Coach Cal Eady.
But whichever works. Just look at this one
Okay.
before you decide that.
Okay. How much can you see of her? Probably not a lot. No, I don't think you can see enough then. Okay, yeah, I don't like that. I like this to draw this way. Yeah, just off?
Yeah, just off, because GC is pretty firm on that release.
Yeah.
So there's an
Probably
example
throw
of a
about
coach
15 here, Em.
not telling the team what call to play, but just suggesting that they look at the options, be sure they know what is doable, what is not doable. They looked at that blue, could they play the tap on it? Elected to play the draw. They want to draw now, they want to be biting. They want to be to the tee line behind the yellow rock, just touching the 8-foot circle.
Okay,
Emily Ogg with her final stone of the end.
Mine's okay. Whoa, lots of room.
Take a look, guys.
Whoa.
Maddie.
Maddie's got to move it a mile.
Does begin to run, but
Oh, Maddie, you
has
got
to
it.
curl a lot.
Move her right here. Hard
There
fishing.
it
Bring it,
is.
the deeper they get, the more use the guard is.
Okay, that works, Em. 14-8.
Oh, yeah, it's a bump.
It is shot rock, but it is pretty well wide open. It'll just throw.
You can throw a bump if you want. Firm bump.
Mine kind of moved here.
Yeah, yours did move here. Hair more?
Playing the heavy bumper weight. Needs to be
Like
touching
firm
white
bump?
when she after removes the blue. Final shot of the 4th end. JC TERRICK with an out-turn tap for a deuce.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
They'll sweep it to
Whoa.
keep it clean.
Whoa. Tessa. Hard. 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 You got it. Hard. You got it. You got it. Keep going. Hard. Hard. Hard.
You're good,
Hard.
you're good, you're good.
And it is. The pure hit. Yellow scores a pair, so after 4 completed ends, now 5-3 BEAUDRY over TERRICK. We'll be back with the 5th end of this Junior Women's TELUS Junior Women's Championship game in just a moment.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Asham Curling Supply.
Superior fit, comfort, and performance. Asham curling shoes are the best we've ever used.
Hi folks, I'm Arnold Asham, and our product is always satisfaction guaranteed or your money back.
Asham Curling Supplies.
That's your best delivery of the day.
We're back in the Portage Curling Club. The TELUS Juniors, Curl Manitoba's Junior Women's Championship for 2023. Grace BEAUDRY, her team from St. Vital, lead Zoe TERRICK and her team from the Heather Curling Club in Winnipeg by a score of 5-3. A 2 and a 3 for the BEAUDRY team gave them a 5-1 lead after 3 ends. A good rebound end now by the TERRICK team to put a couple on the board and throw the long center guard with their first stone by lead Tessa TERRICK. And the BEAUDRY team goes behind to the back of the button. TERRICK will follow. Across the way in the junior men's game, 2 strong young hitting teams. A lot of rocks moving a good deal of the time, and yet some fine finesse shots when called upon. Jace Freeman has just stolen a point on the 4th end to take a 4-2 lead over Jordan McDonald after 4 ends. Our draw shot to the back of to the rock in the back of the button. Little wide, little heavy. Just slides right through the rings. And BEAUDRY will throw another one to the top of the button. Mackenzie Arbuckle throws the lead stones.
I like this one. Can't touch it.
This looks like way more.
Yeah, this one's nice.
He's sailing. Can we wrap it behind?
We're already behind. No, we're not.
No,
we're back.
not.
This one also is not going to curl to the center line. It's going to go deep in the 4-foot. Provides even more backing for the TERRICK team to draw to.
Just tee line.
Yep, you are it.
It's a little tight. Tessa first. Tessa first. Yep. Yep, line
Gotta
straight,
go.
Yep, hard.
This delivery by Jensen Letham is definitely going to catch the curl.
Tapping. Well,
Comes to the rock on the button. Just nudges it a little bit, the yellow stone.
14-5.
The TERRICK team stone sits, shot rock covering the pinhole.
That's good. Yeah, because you're here tight.
And Madeline Hollins will throw an out-turn hit, remove a guard.
Sorry, I just don't want to lose them. The first one that's coming out.
So now with a rock perfectly or almost perfectly in the center of the rings, the TERRICK team will try to guard. See if they can't steal a point.
2. Little wide. Tessa first. Yeah, Tessa go.
Jensen Letham.
Hey,
The guard needs to get to the center line.
Line's good. Tessa. No, that's good. Okay.
And does exactly that. Cuts the center line. Just a little bit across, but pretty much perfectly buried. So now Hollins is called upon to remove the guard throwing the in turn. This one starts to go a little bit. We'll get close to the nose of it. Drive it right past everything in the back of the rings. Looked like it might just rub that blue off the back of the forefoot. But Zoe Terrick now has a rock on the button and a blue rock, a BEAUDRY stone, as a guard halfway between the hog line and the rings.
Little left. Little left. Top house is really good. No, just top house. It's really good.
What's all in there? Laptop? Is that why it's so heavy? Where's Jensen's laptop from?
So Zoe Terrick throwing third stones. Out-turn draw. Wants to be short of the rings. Perhaps just tucked a little bit behind the blue stone on the center line. But it's going to go deeper into the rings than desired. We'll stop on the center line, fully in the 8 foot.
No, it's all good. I had 14-8. What?
Appeal attempt from Grace BEAUDRY. She is going to get to the nose of it. She's going to run it straight in. Blue kills one yellow. Again leaves the high guard. Just now off center by an inch or so.
Isn't bad if you're higher, that's good. No deeper.
Okay.
So JC Terrick says to Zoe Terrick, we want to be a little higher, a little short of the rings, but again needs to be touching or near touching the center line.
Okay, let it work. Not quite moving yet. No. Tessa can go, yeah.
This one just hangs out a little bit. Need to get some sweep on it. Try to get it to curl as it dies. Bring it up close to the center line, touching the 12-foot circle.
Same weight? Yeah. I have just a sliver less.
And now the angle is better. The BEAUDRY team will play the yellow. I think the thought is if they drive it right through, nose hit on yellow, I'll tick the edge of the yellow on the button, probably move it off, might even kill it.
Maddie! No! Maddie! Hard, Maddie!
Need a curl to get it to center. They're going to crow across the face of it.
Really good.
Moves the yellow off the button, kills a blue, leaves blue second shot, or first shot, yellow second shot. Nice shot there by Grace BEAUDRY.
This one is good. Maddie couldn't even hear Matt. I'm saying, like, it's Set it a hair. Whoa, whoa. Tessa, 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 Tessa. Hard.
Sweep call now to Tessa to get it to curl over to get to the nose of the blue stone. Try to get a little roll to the center line. No, just a nose hit, leaving a. There may be no such thing as an automatic double, but if there is, this is pretty close to it.
Yep. You got her, Em. Might even be a little thinner than half.
Okay.
I'm gonna line it.
Solid contact of the yellow rock biting the button.
It's about here. It's about a third.
Okay.
Each did a third to a half of it to get the double kill.
Okay. 995.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Emily Ogg
Hard. 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 You
Trying
got
to
it. Go,
curl.
go, 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 go.
just right for the double kill. Does not actually
that's fine.
remove the yellow stone from the back of the rings, but sits blue in front of it. Almost as good.
Good sweep, Max. Thanks.
Great. Wait, just a tight slide.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything funny to it, so don't worry too much.
Yeah. I was like, better to hit the rock.
I mean, I thought we were closer than that. Like, yeah.
Outturn hit.
Yep. 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 Hard. 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 Whoa. 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 Tessa. Hard. Tessa. Hard. Jensen wrong.
And they do
no.
bang it out. They roll across center. Don't stay behind the guard. Sits open on the in-turn side. One rock to come. Emily Ogg throwing the final stone of the end for the BEAUDRY team from St. Vital.
Yeah, you can throw the same way you just threw as a 9.
Okay, I like that.
In-turn hit, attempt to blank. BEAUDRY, 2 up, playing the 5th end. Count of 5-3. Final stone underway.
Yep. Yep.
Hard. Rita.
Well past the guard, she'll hit the outside of the rock and she will hit and roll away to blank the end. So at the mid-game break, the BEAUDRY team from St. Vital leads the TERRICK team from Heather by a score of 5-3. Over in the men's game, Jordan McDonald of Deer Lodge has just scored 2 in the 5th. That game tied 4-4 at the mid-game break. We'll be back with the TELUS Junior Championships, the last half of these 2 games, after this mid-game break.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knott Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto services. Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
It means coming together, helping one another, being there, showing support. That's community. Getting together with your chums you want to curl with.
It's important to volunteer, help out as much as we can.
I love curling.
I love curling.
RME, proud sponsor of Curl Manitoba and the Scotties Women's Provincials. With 10 locations in Manitoba, RME is your preferred Case IH equipment dealer. RME, right by you.
Curling in the small town part of Manitoba is really big in the winter. It's something for the community to do, and it really brings the community together. We can hold annual events like our Bonspiels and our weekly nights. It's really something to do for everyone in the community. You can do it from any age.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Where can you find handmade delicious pizza, classic burgers, scrumptious salads, and the finest Manitoba-sourced pressure-cooked fried chicken? From small towns to big cities, with 38 locations, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your made-in-Manitoba chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Asham Curling Supply.
Superior fit, comfort, and performance. Asham curling shoes are the best we've ever used.
Hi folks, I'm Arnold Asham, and our product is always satisfaction guaranteed or your money back.
Asham Curling Supplies.
That's your best delivery of the day.
When life gets busy, getting everything done can be tough. With PharmaSafe's mobile prescription service, order your prescriptions right from your phone so they're ready when you are. Download the PharmaSafe app today.
Live well with PharmaSafe. At McMahon & Yates, we've always believed that good neighbors make for better communities. McMahon & Yates has everything you need for your next project, right at your fingertips. And McMahonandYates.com will always be there, ready to help.
Well, that's what they're playing for, folks. The Curl Manitoba TELUS Junior Championship trophies, jackets, crests, prizes well worth playing for. The champion team, the champion teams here will have their name in the record book for all time as the junior curling champions for this year. All 4 teams have already won the opportunity to go to the national juniors in Quebec later this season. So they are playing simply for the title. Manitoba champion.
Yeah. You got it.
Our junior women's championship game, a rematch of last night's 1-1 game, a rematch between Grace Beaudry's team from the St. Patel Curling Club with Emily Ogg throwing last rocks, and Zoe TERRICK's team from the Heather Curling Club in Winnipeg with JC TERRICK throwing last rocks.
JC's rock. Okay, just take it back.
The game opened
Take it back.
with the Beaudry team scoring a 2. That 2 opportunity came late when with her last rock, JC TERRICK rubbed a rock she was trying to remove from the rings, but she didn't kill it. That left Emily Ogg an opportunity to draw for 2. In the second end, facing a couple, JC TERRICK was good on a nose hit, forced to take a single point, 2-1 after 2. The third end, all kinds of rocks in play. BEAUDRY with a couple in the forefoot. JC TERRICK made a wonderful draw, a wide out-turn draw around some guards. Just got a little deep of the tee line, may have been shot rock, probably second shot, but Emily Ogg was able to follow it and had enough weight to tap the TERRICK stone out of the forefoot to count a 3. So it was 5-1 at that point. Fourth end.
You want to play this turn again, or you want to go other?
I like this one.
Ogg now gave her the opportunity. She came a little late on a draw that eventually ended up with TERRICK splitting the rings, and with her last rock had a hit for 2. 5-3 score after 4 ends. Pretty routine end on the 5th end with Ogg hitting and rolling out to blank. And so the BEAUDRY team does have last rock here on the 6th end.
Yeah, you gotta go line. Hard. Reed's good. Hard line. Hard line. Really
This
gotta
is
go.
the first
hard.
of second stones. Jensen
Really hard.
Letham second for the TERRICK team. Trying to come past a center guard. Just
Her weight was really
slides up to it and taps it.
Yeah, she just got tight.
Two guards, a cluster of rocks in the back of the rings. Blue, the BEAUDRY team throwing blue. They have shot rock almost fully in the 8-foot in the back of the rings. And Madeline Hollins is asked to draw past the center guard, try to get into the top of the 4-foot or top of the 8-foot, even possibly draw to bite the 4-foot.
Don't jump it. Okay, yeah,
Need a rub.
Yep, gotta go then. You need a rub, you gotta go.
Actually, weight's getting good.
Okay, well then Mac's really gotta go.
BEAUDRY's draw didn't curl up, got just a little bit wide of that curling
You wanna
track.
just, like,
Stayed
freeze
straight.
tap?
They tried to play for a little rub off the yellow, didn't get it.
Yeah.
Draws to the
'cause
button.
Even if you sit on it, that's not bad.
So the TERRICK team will leave the rocks in play. They'll use them as backers, trying to maybe steal a point, at minimum force BEAUDRY to a 1 to get last rock back with enough ends to try to catch up.
Yep. Reed's good. Yeah, you gotta go. Reed's good. Reed's really good. Tapping. Line's good. No, line's good. We're tapping. Line's good. Tessa. Pull.
As it comes to the top of the
Yep,
rings,
yep.
curls a little bit. Just get a little rub and roll, not much, but
You have just
half under.
Okay.
I like going for it with bump. If you catch it, you catch it.
You got it, Maddie.
So you heard from Grace BEAUDRY, this is definitely an either or.
Nice bump.
The primary call is the bump on the yellow rock on the button, but playing to remove the guard would not
Full
be a
bump.
wrong call. So
Like, almost in
either
full.
way, bump the rock in the rings, rub off the guard, and roll into the top of the 12-foot, also workable. But she does stay a little bit wide.
Keep her moving. Keep her moving.
Sweeping to get it to curl, just rubs it over into the edge of the 4-foot. Blue shot rock.
Or we have to try and remove it, maybe. Like, same thing? Okay, well, I didn't mind hitting then. Yeah. Well, even like a back 8. Okay. Even back 4. Why'd you give Jensen?
Little less. So you just went back 4?
Yeah, just back 4.
So Zoe TERRICK in the hack. She'll throw the out turn, as you heard, the weight back 4, just enough to get back to the blue stone. Maybe move it, maybe not.
Yep.
Being
Oh. Oh.
proper alignment in front of it is more critical than the bump.
Hard.
As they come to the top of the rings, this one
Where?
also showing the
Woman.
curl. They will draw to the button.
Okay.
Fully buried.
Okay. I had 14.9. It's okay.
Okay. Can I come out turn? Out turn.
Yeah.
Grace Baudry will peel off the guards. He's be happy to run it through and remove one of the yellow stones. It's going to come pretty much to the nose of it. We'll drive it in to contact both yellows.
That works.
Just draw. Bingley, you gotta come the other way.
Okay.
So they'll change sides now. They'll
You might
play
need a little
the
left.
in-turn draw.
Okay. Just top 4.
So I'll throw a hair less.
Top 4. Top 8. Yeah, go then. Line's good. Yep. Yeah, line. Yep.
So TERRICK on the draw needs to get past this blue center guard.
Keep going.
Bring it
Harder.
deep.
Just 8 foot. Just 8 foot. Yep.
Want to be
Yep,
full 8
yep,
foot
yep,
if
yep,
they
yep,
can.
Yep. Good shot.
May have done exactly as much as they needed, but no more. Looking at it, again from the overhead camera angle, it would appear that the yellow has come deep enough.
Second shot. Play the run, I think.
Yeah, I like it.
Emily Ogg confirms. She says
thing.
yellow is second shot.
Can I have yeah. Maybe a
So
sliver
they
less?
will play the run, blue onto yellow, yellow onto yellow. Depending on contact angles, both yellows could go.
Yep. Oh.
Out-turn hit. It's going to track wide. It
Hard, Maddie. Okay,
will not get to the nose of the blue. We'll push it past.
Okay, we can't jump my peels. We're jumping them. We can't.
Who do you think's one? Or 2, I guess.
She's definitely right about that.
Oh, it's us.
Yeah.
Just guard.
Yeah. Do you want to come the same way Tessa did? Or do you want to come this way?
Whichever way you know better.
I feel like she just threw this one.
Okay.
No
gotta
question
make
in
sure
the
you get
TERRICK
center,
sisters'
right?
minds that
If you want, well,
yellow
because I guess
rock,
our rock's on this
top
side,
of
so
the
we
ring,
could throw
or
this.
top of the 4 or 8 foot
It's whatever
is
you know
second
better. We
shot.
just need to get to center, right?
We'll throw this side.
Okay.
So they'll play a guard.
Should guard. Even a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bite's good. Just biting's good.
Little wide.
No.
Oh.
In-turn draw.
If you're top
needs
8, go
to be a
behind maybe,
guard,
yeah?
Wants to be to the
Yeah.
center line,
Yep.
front of the rings, but is going to slide into
Yeah,
the rings.
okay, well.
The sweep
Yeah, keep
now is
going.
to bring
Yep.
it past the rock in the top of the 8 foot
Okay, well.
to the one in the back of the 4, but just got that little rub. And has left Baudry a rock to draw to the fourth thrower, Emily Ogg.
I got 15. The one on the outside is a catch fire, but like it's a pocket. So I'd like to be
Well,
like.
they're about a 15-2 here, Em.
Like their back four, I want to be like T back button. So straight draw, but we do have backing. It's running good.
The intern draw underway.
Yeah, then.
Leog wants to
It's running really straight. Take
get
a
to the
look.
button.
No, no
Right
line.
back to the two yellows
Okay,
in
yeah,
the back
yeah,
of the forefoot is okay in her mind.
Okay, whoa.
Girl!
No, straight. Okay, yeah. Whoa.
Hard!
No, straight, straight, straight.
Just misses it and does draw
Really
to
good, Em. 15-1.
top side of the button.
Is it there? Is it there? Oh.
Set on it. Yeah. I'll give you a little more ice. I have more ice, I guess, and I guess same weight. Yeah, same weight.
No question here of trying to remove the blue stone, more a case of trying to draw right to it to
Now it's just jam. I just created a wall, like.
end up
when I
forcing Beaudry to take a single point.
Yeah.
Try to prevent Beaudry from the opportunity to score two.
Line's good. Well, let it work. Okay, Jensen first then. It'll go.
As it comes to the hog
Yep,
line, it
Jensen.
begins to swoop. We've seen that before. Depending on how much swoop,
Hard, you
how
gotta be
much
right to
weight,
it, hard.
they will once again touch that rock on the top of the 8 foot.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
just
gonna
have
look at
to
it
bite
from the
button.
front. Oh yeah, you
It's
got
there.
tons of room there, Em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
Billy
Max
Og
ran really straight.
Okay, can I get there then?
with
Yeah.
an outturn draw now through
Max a bit firmer than my release, so
fairly
maybe a
difficult
tad
situation,
more. Yeah,
but
right
it
there.
is a hole that's possible to get through.
Same
To
weight?
Get full to the forefoot, touch
Yeah.
the button for a deuce.
Same weight here? All right, just bite it at the button.
Outturn draw. Beaudry leads by 2. Draw full forefoot, touch the
Big
button
lap!
for
Whoa!
2 more
Whoa!
here on the 6th end of
Yep,
the TELUS
yay!
Junior Women's
Where is it?
Championship
Just
final
go for
game.
it. Oh, yep!
Sweep as it comes to the yard. They are going to curl up, touch the yellow, but will they curl in enough? Spins back at the sweep, but probably not. 1 blue stone, so nervous times for the TERRICK team, but the results in the force of 1, a 6-3 lead now for Beaudry with 4 ends to play. We'll be back with end number 7 in just a moment.
At McMunn & Yates, we've always believed that good neighbors make for better communities. McMunn & Yates has everything you need for your next project, right at your fingertips. And McMunnandYates.com will always be there, ready to help.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Briar in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Back in the curling club at Portage La Prairie. This is the last rock draw attempt. Needed to slide just past that Yellowstone to get to the full 4-foot or the button. 4 a deuce, but rubbed and rolled, did not in the end come up with the 2. BEAUDRY of St. Vital scores a single point to take a 6-3 lead. As we go to the 7th end at the Portage Curling Club, final game of the TELUS Junior Women's Championship of Manitoba. BEAUDRY leading by 3. Asked for lead Mackenzie Arbuckle to place her first rock fully in the 4-foot circle. We look back over to the junior men's final game over on sheet D. McDonald and Freeman, the 2 teams that topped the 2 pools, undefeated in their round robin play. And it is the game that you would hope for in the junior men's championship. Freeman has scored a single point on the 6th and leads 5-4, playing the 7th end. Back here on sheet F, first shot of the end for the BEAUDRY lead Mackenzie Arbuckle into the 4-foot circle. Tessa TERRICK is asked to place a corner guard.
What'd you have? 15-3.
With that guard attempt sliding into the rings, Arbuckle playing the out-turn hit. Some sweep required to get it to curl up to get the edge of the Yellowstone. They do make contact. But they do not remove it from the rings. It sits biting the back of the 12-foot circle. TERRICK team will try to place the guard now again on the other side, same side as they played to with their first shot.
Little tighter, weight's better. 2. There we go.
Line's good. Line's
2.
good.
Let it sit. Okay.
This time she gets the corner guard in play. Reasonably tight to the rings, halfway from the center line to the side line. And Madeline Hollins now is asked to kill that biter in the back of the rings. This one's definitely going to need some sweeping to get it to curl.
He will. We have it.
They do just get enough of a hit on it to remove it from play.
It's pretty faster because Tess is a 16, she's almost in.
With a guard to use, the TERRICK team will use it, try to go behind with Jensen Betham's first stone.
Little tight. Weight's good. Line's good. Weight's good. Line's good. Jay. Yeah, take it back 8.
Sweeping, trying to get it to curl a little more.
Keep going.
Bring it to the back of the 8 foot. There'll be mostly
keep going,
covered.
keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
It's good.
15.
And it is. You can see from that long shot.
Are we peeling or
Pokes
getting
out a
one in
little
the
bit.
house?
You can
Peel.
see it from the
Okay.
hack. But they'll play to remove the guard.
Got it, Maddie. Peel.
Whoa, clean. Yep. Whoa, clean. Yep.
Outturn
Yeah!
peel attempt. It's a curl.
Hard, gotta go,
A bit
gotta
of a
go, gotta
snap
go.
on
Gotta
that
go,
curl,
hard
and it's
roll.
going to hit, but will hit and roll away.
Right to the boards, Em.
Right across and out of play.
Yep. Just 10.
Yeah, you got it.
So with second shot in the back of the 8 foot.
Yes.
Hard. Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
The desire now is
Hard.
to
Hard.
play the hit, try to roll a
Hard.
little to the outside.
Little roll,
Going to
Jake.
curl up to the nose. Just
Good.
a little bit of a tendency to roll, but no real roll.
I like 9-5.
Okay, I like it.
Grace BEAUDRY now will play an in-turn hit. Possibility of the double kill. Certainly the intent is to hit the inside the high side of the stone and roll over toward the second shot.
Yep. No.
Get just the right amount to get the double kill. They do make the contact. They do make contact with the second one, but roll off the face of it to set second shot. Hit just a little bit too much of that rock in the 4-foot circle. If they got just a little bit less, it would have rolled straighter off it more directly to the Yellowstone for the kill. Rolled across the face, rolled around the face of it out into the 12-foot and leaving the shot rock, the yellow in the back of the 8,
Hey,
and
go
trying
then.
to draw to the other side of the
Switch.
rings to split the house.
Gotta be in though. Hard. Hard, you got it. Yep, hard. Hard, you got it. Bite 8. Just bite 8.
Hard.
Where are you? Just bite 8. Just bite 8. Just bite it. Just bite it.
Okay. Good. 15-5.
A little bit deeper than just biting, but the caution was more in regard to the higher it is, the less likely it is that that double kill is a possibility. Once again, Grace BEAUDRY.
Yep.
She'll play the in-turn hit. If she can hit
Whoa.
the same amount as last time, she'll roll across in front of the yellow.
Clean.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
Smack hard on the roll.
And does exactly
Yep.
that.
Whoa.
Rolls over to the shot rock in front of the yellow, forcing the TERRICK team to make a play on it. They don't need big
Yeah,
weight.
either or, I guess is fine. Okay.
So 10.
She'll throw the in-turn at it.
Clean. Yep. Okay, whoa. Yep.
Let's get across the face.
Yep.
Roll through the center line. Push the yellow across in front of the blue.
Watch the roll.
Or
Take
blue
it as
out
far
in
as you
front of
can.
the yellow.
Yep.
Does that.
Keep going.
Rolls back to the 8-foot circle. The double might be there. It's pretty flat, but certainly the
I felt some
opportunity to hit the rock on the center line, roll over in front of the yellow in the back 8-foot.
I had
It
5.
felt weird when I let it go.
Well, yeah, they said it slowed down. I had a 5, so don't listen to me.
Because as soon as I let it go, it felt weird. Like it felt like it wanted to grab me in.
Well, you were good, and then it just kind of went.
Emily Ogg showed us last night with
So it
her
could have had
last
something
rock
under.
takeout that she has the ability to throw the
Because it
weight
felt like it wanted
required
to
to make this
grab
hit
me.
and roll.
They're pretty close to even. This one's a hair higher, but just 9.5.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa, whoa, Mac. Hard to stick.
In-turn hit.
Hard, Mac.
Okay.
Makes the contact and does roll back.
Okay, that's good.
Cross below, got a little too much of the first
one.
one. Yellow lies one. And they'll
T-line.
attempt again
Plus.
to get to
It's
the other
getting
side
good.
to
You're like
split the
15
house.
is going to be T-line
I'll
for
throw
sure.
my guard weight.
Like throw the same weight that you just did.
I gave you middle 4. A little more. I'm like, I'll throw my guard weight. Well, my second one was good. Yeah.
First rock of the 7th end for JC TERRICK.
Mine's good. Jensen's probably rock.
In-turn draw.
Probably Jensen.
Jensen's rock.
Wants to be
You can get it
2 or
even with the
just
back
deep
one.
of
That's
the
pretty
T-line.
good.
8. Jensen's rock back 8.
Yeah, put it
Back
right
8.
even with the other one.
Yep. Semi
Okay,
broom.
whoa.
Want to take it deep so that that double possibility does not exist, and they're
Same weight, Em.
a little bit wider, even a little more flat than it was previously, so unlikely that the double happens. I'll try to hit and stick, maybe roll over a little bit so that there's some kind of backing
I threw
confusion
10
if
there, so 10, 10, 5.
the next hit is not pure.
The nose is good. Pardon? Yeah, nose is good.
Yep.
Final shot of the end
yep.
for Emily Ogg.
Clean.
Oh, just clean. Just.
Yep.
Yep.
Clean.
Oh, just clean. Just clean. Just clean. Really good, Em. 10-2. Really good throw.
She will provide the nose contact, nose hit. Blue lies 1. Opportunity here for JC TERRICK to duplicate the shot, a nose hit for a 2.
So 10. She threw 10 there and kept it nice, so. Oh, you had 10-5? All right. Yeah, so 10. Okay, just the 10.
Final shot of the end.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Needs to be a nose hit.
Whoa. Whoa.
Certainly can't roll
Tessa,
more than
Tessa, Tessa. Hard. Hard.
a foot or
Hard.
so,
Hard,
staying
T.
touching the
Hard, you got it.
8-foot
Hard.
circle,
You got it. You got it.
and
You got it.
will be
Sit.
the nose hit. A little bit of a roll, but stays for second shot. And the TERRICK team has outscored the BEAUDRY team by a score of 4-1 over the last 3 ends since the mid-game break, and now have the score closed to 6-5 for BEAUDRY over TERRICK as they come to the 8th end. BEAUDRY with last rock in this TELUS Junior Women's Provincial Curling Championship game at the Portage La Prairie Curling Club. We'll be back with that 8th end in just a moment.
Just the tight.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Briar in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Curling in the small town part of Manitoba is really big in the winter. It's something for the community to do, and it really brings the community together. We can hold annual events like our Bonspiels and our weekly nights. It's really something to do for everyone in the community. You can do it from any age.
Don't think you need to right now.
No, Maddie.
No. We're not even close.
We're back. We need to be back. We need to be back.
Yeah, bring her back in. Bring her back. Keep feeling like 14-4, like exactly.
Back in the Portage Curling Club, TERRICK, having scored a 2, wants to set up an end to steal here on the 8th. Starts with a long center guard. BEAUDRY goes to the back of the forefoot. TERRICK will ask her lead, Tessa TERRICK, to play past the center guard to the top of the rings. A tight guard also works very well for the TERRICK team here.
Keep going. Top 4. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Top 4.
It's a good spot.
Full 8 foot.
We probably got to shoot over.
I think we can get one in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got it, Matt.
Need about 3 feet less.
Across the way in the junior men's final game, Jordan McDonald has finally scored the bigger end, the 3, to take a 7-5 lead. Jace Freeman has hammer playing the 8th over there.
Same weight, no.
Oh, looks like way more. Maddie has to go. We have
Grace BEAUDRY asks Mackenzie Arbuckle to throw a shorter draw, top of the forefoot. She's going to be right back to her rock in the back of the 4.
I think you could throw. I thought a hair roll in. Like, do you want back line or do you want hack?
Hack. Okay, it's gonna come, right? So we'll just be ready. Yeah, just throw nice, right? Just watch your release. Yeah. No. Hers was 14-5 and she tapped hers, so.
Jensen Latham should throw a hack weight hit. Wants to get across the center of the, or the nose of that blue stone, try to get a little roll to the center line on the back of the button.
Yep. Just through. Whoa. Just through. Down. Whoa, JC. Down. Whoa. Straight.
Hard.
Yep, hard.
Lots of roll.
He does exactly that, rolls very nicely to the button. No question now, the BEAUDRY team will peel off the guard.
All right, Maddie, you got it here.
Peel. Yep. Hard, hold it.
Out-turn hit to remove the guard.
Oh. Okay, it was going out, What are you gonna
take it out? I didn't realize the guard was coming up that fast.
okay? Just make
Got
sure
a
you're good,
little
'cause
bit
it
of
will go
foot
here, right?
confusion on that
You got
rock,
it.
but team's acknowledging it was going to roll out of play, so it simply was kicked off.
Two. Little tight.
Go, you first, yep, keep it straight, keep it straight, keep it straight.
Line's good. Two. Line's good. Whoa, whoa. Needs to curl.
By the side, just past the side.
Yep. Get a biting center, yep. Hard, hard, hard. Keep going all the way.
Jensen
Drag it,
Ruffin.
hard. Keep going, 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 keep
Guard
going.
attempt.
Okay.
Zoe Terrick saying I'd like it touching the line. She's very close to, but not quite. Yellow rock half open. The call is the out turn hit to peel off the guard.
Peel.
No. Whoa, clean. Yeah, whoa, clean. Oh, no. Okay, good
And
throw.
just enough contact to get rid of it.
Just put it back.
Terrick will try to replace it with a better guard.
16, I think.
Just a two. Pretty high.
Okay, you guys switch then. Switch and go. Yep, hard. Hard. You gotta touch center hard. Hard. Really go. Hard, 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 hard. Drag it. Go. Hard, Tessa. Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, that's good. Nice spot. I'd 7.
Strong sweep, strong encouragement from JC Terrick on the Zoe Terrick
Nice.
guard
That's it.
attempt. Said, gotta get it,
JK.
touch the center line. She does that.
You like the ice?
So Grace Baudry will throw out turn hit
Yeah.
to peel off the guard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clean, clean, just clean.
Out turn hit. She'll just
Roll it out, Maddie.
make the contact she wants to peel off the guard, roll away. Terrick will play to replace the guard. She'll replace the guard as long as Baudry wants to peel it off.
I think I have a little more. Mine's good.
Still think Tessa.
No.
Tessa, Ben.
Where? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Okay.
Just crosses the
I
center
like
a little
throwing
more
the
than
pick.
desired.
If you get the guard, that's fine.
Okay.
Same way, Grace.
Okay.
If you get the guard, that's fine.
Okay.
So this time they'll try to pick that rock off the button. If they remove the guard, as you heard, they're happy enough with that. But they may not get another chance to pick that one out. The rock did cross center more than they wanted it to.
Whoa. Maddie. Hard, Maddie. You've got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And does just pick it out. Spills the blue, rolls away. One blue sits shot rock behind the forefoot. And they'll draw to it.
Just sink one. Just sink one. Top four's pretty good. Hey. I mean, if we're to it, just tell her we're to it, and then think biting 4. If we're two, it's not horrible either. Just let her know. Okay.
So JC TERRICK throw her out-turn draw. You've heard her say they'd like to be biting the forefoot, top of the forefoot. They get back to the one in the blue one in the back of the 8 foot, so be it. But if they're back to it, they know that the BEAUDRY team will draw to it.
Make sure. Line's really good. Tessa for, no, line's good, just go. Line's really good. Line's good, go. Yup, curl.
Against the snap, they need to get it past that rock that's in the top of the 8 foot. They do, in fact, do that. And make the draw. Pull to the forefoot. It's still poking out a little bit.
Like it. You got it, Em.
In fact, maybe more than the previous one was. This time, however, the call is to try to lie to hit the yellow, roll open in the 8 foot circle.
Big board here. Yeah.
Emily Ogg's out-turn tap
underway. Whoa! Whoa!
Just a curl to the one in the forefoot.
No, Maddie!
Get a tap, roll to the outside.
Anything, go!
Sweep call
Hard,
to try to make it curl.
Hard to stick around, Maddie. Go, Maddie!
Does make contact on the right angle to push the yellow out of the back of the rings. Rolls over though, and the blue stone sits. Third shot.
I think you are the same weight, right? Same knife?
Same weight, same weight.
And with that blue stone lying third rock.
Well, as I
third
said,
shot
you're pretty
rock,
close to the top one, so.
TERRICK team will throw
Yeah.
final draw on this end.
Yeah.
Try to get to the forefoot, fold
No,
to the
yeah, that's, I
forefoot.
think I can give you the same
Keep
weight.
it going on the same line, bite the button.
Okay.
Line's good.
Roll then. Roll then.
So the rock is underway.
Roll
The
then.
out-turn
Roll.
draw
Roll. Roll.
comes to the back blue, and it
Line's
results in a
good.
fourth.
Where?
They want to be higher than that. They want to be
Tessa.
forefoot, biting the button.
No, you can't bounce. Go straight. 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 Straight.
Buy that yellow one again,
Go.
and it does come back to the blue one in the back rings,
You got it.
leaving Emily Ogg with a last rock draw. Effectively, the TERRICK team has forced BEAUDRY again.
I think we gotta bite the pin a bit. Tad bit more, Grace. Okay.
Emily Ogg with the final shot of the 8th end. A draw with backing. Needs to be fully in the forefoot circle.
Take a look.
No line.
Whoa! Maddie's raw. Maddie's raw.
Can't be heavy here.
Take a
You
look.
need this rock to curl up to the yellow one in the back of the forefoot
no,
circle.
No, just stop.
Needs to now dig in. Rubs and
good,
rolls around. Look at it, look at it. BEAUDRY says it's blue, which was the logical thing for BEAUDRY to do, and The TERRICK team agrees, so it is a single point of force of 1, and now it is 7-5 for the BEAUDRY team as they go to the 9th end. We'll be back with that 9th end of this TELUS Junior Women's Championship in just a moment.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Curling in the small town part of Manitoba is really big in the winter. It's something for the community to do, and it really brings the community together. We can hold annual events like our Bonspiels and our weekly nights. It's really something to do for everyone in the community. You can do it from any age.
All there. No, it's fine. It's a 3.
Starting to curl now. Just let it sit. It's going to over curl.
Cleaning. Nice.
16-3. Good throw, Matt.
Really good, Matt.
So as we start the 9th end of our TELUS Junior Women's Championship game, BEAUDRY puts her point on the board, the 2-point lead. TERRICK with last rock. BEAUDRY opens play with a fairly tight center guard. And TERRICK, they've seen this outturn, they've seen the in-turn, they know how these draws will work. And so the TERRICK team quite comfortable with the idea of playing the outturn draw around that center guard, getting into the top of the fourth.
Weight's good. Weight's really good. Yep.
Don't really want to go
for line's good.
Sit.
Slides past the guard, slides into the top of the forefoot. And just full forefoot.
Yeah.
Even a small tap is good here, Mac.
Wait, what are we doing? Yeah, just a couple feet more. Yeah.
BEAUDRY up 2. TERRICK with hammer. Same scenario, an end advanced across in the junior men's team. McDonald was up 2. Freeman with hammer. Freeman has just scored a pair to tie after 8 ends. That game at 7-7 between Jordan McDonald and Jace Freeman.
No, just gotta work.
Back to our game. TERRICK rock in the front of the forefoot behind the center guard. BEAUDRY draws to it and will just corner freeze on it.
Kind of like on it. Yeah, get a hair to the inside. Yeah, same weight's really good.
Throw same weight.
I'll do that.
So Zoe TERRICK suggesting a couple of alternatives. One to go to the in-turn side to go around and to the top of the forefoot that way. The other alternative to play the same out-turn draw they've been playing. Try to get just a little bit center line side of the nose of that blue stone. Get them lined up in the center line.
Yep, hard curl. Hard to get to nose. Hard. Okay. It's really
Comes to the blue line, gets a little tap for a little bit of separation. And BEAUDRY will go around the other side, the in-turn side, try to get to the shot rock.
You got it, Maddie. 15, yep. Great at it. You got it.
Maddie Holland's in-turn draw. They want to get right to the yellow rock in the forefront. Don't want to be short. Leave a guard.
Whoa. To it. Can't touch it right now. Sit. Sit, 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 sit.
Just snuggles up against it.
15-1.
Now blue on either side of that yellow shot stone.
Got it.
Heel. Hair down. Clean. Whoa.
So it's an
Clean.
outturned hit.
Clean.
Try
Clean.
to
Yep.
pick off that blue stone,
Yep.
get it off the center
Clean.
line now.
Throw.
Sitting there, it was a greater advantage to the BEAUDRY team than it was to the TERRICK team at this stage.
You know what I like?
Is there a little pocket there?
No, it'll sit in the blues.
You could throw one up. Like right now, it's hard for them to score. Like,
I don't like throwing that up.
easy to get rid of.
Interesting little confusion there for Grace BEAUDRY. She may have been caught a little bit by surprise by the fact that they ripped off her guard.
Maybe roll our shooter.
Yeah, but stay kind of in front of it, but then
Yeah.
and just move it back a foot and a half.
Yeah.
And then if they bang it, it's
Yeah.
going out.
Could I come the intern?
We could, yeah.
Okay, I like back four, Maddie. Just try and unlock these and sitting on a corner.
So we're trying to get to the. Okay.
So you saw the call. She wants to throw
No back four.
back four, draw weight basically.
Yeah, like it was almost.
Enough weight to get to the yellow stone, the yellow one in the top of the 8 foot on the center line side, bump yellow onto blue, blue onto yellow. Change the angles around a little bit, leaving the yellow almost
Go a
right
little
behind
bit, yep.
the blue so that it can be removed with the next shot.
Yep.
Yep, gotta go.
We're a little soft on weight.
A little soft on weight, she says.
Back four.
They want to get to the yellow tap.
Yep.
That curls a little bit across it.
Okay, that's fine, Maddie.
A little underthrown that rock. As called for, needed to be back 4 foot weight. 4 to 6 feet lighter than it wanted to be. It would have
I think
nicely
you can't throw
unlocked
too
those
much.
rocks.
Yeah. Like bump.
Or even hack.
Like bump.
You didn't like coming the other way?
What way?
Like into it?
Okay.
It'll probably come, right?
Yep.
What do you like, hack or bump?
So now it's Coach Clint Cullen's turn to have a chat with his skip.
Like hit them right in the crotch.
Well, that's why if we
Yeah, you have to
tap,
angle the blue that
yellow,
Yeah, so
that
then
one's going.
angle our yellow that
Our
way.
yellow.
Has to hit the top three
Will
first,
they
right?
hit that other blue one on the right hand side?
I don't know.
Like I think if you throw 10 and hit them right in the crotch, I think you're spilling all those blue ones and we're laying 3.
Okay.
I know,
Does
but
that make
it's
sense?
always gonna go
Yeah,
there,
like I have
right?
to hit it pretty like
No,
Yeah,
not
you,
super.
you almost want to hit the blue one first, like just hit the blue one first.
Hit
So I like
that
the same
far
turn.
blue one?
Yeah, yeah, that outside blue
just
one
rolled?
first. Yeah, yeah.
And then
Like
hit
just-
our
like
yellow
just
onto
catch
our
it.
yellows?
Yeah.
Okay. So almost
makes
crotch
sense.
them.
And throw like a 10.
10.
Yeah.
10-5.
Okay, throw 10-5. Just catch this blue and then it'll push our yellow into the blues.
Okay.
Yep. What turn do you want? Because we can throw this one if you want.
Okay.
So you saw the description. The idea is to
Oh, good, you got
just graze that blue rock, the one at the outside,
You got it.
to redirect a little bit onto the yellow. If it misses the blue, it's still going to be a good result, but if it can get to the blue one first, rub the blue, deflect back to the yellow goes into the two blues on the top of the forefoot. That's certainly the idea. This one's going to over curl, however, and it will get to the nose of the blue rock, roll back, sitting on top of the yellow stone.
What?
Hard to know now whether that yellow onto blue will spring to the center line. I would doubt it. Grace BEAUDRY now with an in-turn draw.
Nice right now.
Into the rocks at the forefoot. Tap blue onto yellow to break them loose a little bit.
Whoa then, whoa.
Whoa, it looks really good.
Curl then. That's good.
You come look at it.
Good call by the TERRICK sisters to recognize that the angles here
Like, this doesn't really
need to
do
have a
anything
close
for us.
understanding of what
Well,
is
if you
going
do
to
this,
happen.
it might drag that way a little. Like hit this. Okay, might go into it. Or you try and like hit this one. Or I thought you should hit nose on this. Try and spill it. Yeah, we could. Okay, I don't mind that. Okay.
It would seem likely
What
that
do you want to throw? Just hand?
either side
Okay.
being hit, the yellow rock in the forefoot is going to leave the forefoot. The question is where the yellow stones end up more to your advantage.
10.
They've clearly made the decision they're going to hit the blues. Center line side of the blues probably kills both blues, also the yellow. Leaves one blue behind a pair of yellow stones. So that's a good result if they can do that. We'll see in a minute because it is the in-turn hit from Zoe TERRICK, first of third stones here on the ninth end.
Hard! You really gotta go! Hard! Really hard!
Get a little bit to the center line side. She makes that hit.
Okay.
Can I come look?
Yeah, come look.
Didn't remove the yellow from the forefoot. In fact, it sits there as a stopper, although it is shot rock at the moment.
Well, now we're sitting actually really good. With this one.
Yeah. Like if we hit this, that's not good for us. Like they
No,
have
what
to
if we
play it.
just played like this?
I like that.
Throw like a foot or two more?
Yeah. Or you just toss up a guard.
Yeah, because even if I tap this, or yeah, I toss it up because
If you
if they
guard,
get one,
what is she
we're-
gonna do? To get like, cause she needs 2 shots to get.
Yeah, I like throwing it up. We can play that on your first too.
Yeah. Do you guys like tossing it up? Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what side's better to cover. Probably
like
this
this
side.
way.
Yeah, I'm thinking like edge. No, not quite. Maybe a little more. I don't. They're running fairly straight.
Okay.
Max had a bit of a finish, maybe a touch more.
Okay.
Okay, we're sitting actually really good now. So I think if we cover this, it's going to take her multiple shots to have to try and get that out of there.
So you heard Emily and Grace both acknowledge that it takes for sure 2 shots to remove the blue shot that's in there as in between the yellows, and in order to bring multiple points into play. If they can put up a real good guard on this, it would take more shots than may be available to make anything happen.
Gotta sit.
Be quite content to force TERRICK to take the single point they've got in the 4-foot.
Okay, then sweep it
Giving
in.
BEAUDRY
Yeah,
the
bring
hammer
it.
coming
Yep.
home.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa then. Shit. Okay.
Guard may be overcurled a little bit, but it does cover. Leaves a little bit on the outside, will leave a little bit on the inside. But none
How
of
much
the
you have on
angles.
this one? Quarter-ish, not even. So you could hammer it in, or we just hit this.
I mean, we could hit that for now.
What?
We could hit it. I don't know.
I don't mind this. Throw same weight.
So TERRICK throwing her final shot of the end.
Yep.
They'll try to hit the blue. They may both be in a position now where both teams will be content to keep it to one yellow.
Keep going, keep going,
Curling
keep
up, she's
going.
going to rub a yellow. And has come away with a really good result. Removing a blue, rolling that yellow around the top of that blue stone that's in the top of the 4-foot. Blue does lie second shot.
I think it might just be a sliver covered.
Are we second?
Yeah, we're second. Yeah, we're second.
I don't really think there's a point hitting it then.
Okay, you want to just throw it up then?
Like if we just...
They're probably giving her 2 if we do this.
That's okay. Like... Yeah, we could hit it. Do you guys like playing it with like board? I just don't want to catch this and leave it.
We're second. Or we just toss
I
it
kind of
up
like this.
Even or
We're
you're
short.
better
Yeah,
off
let's play
being
that.
here.
I don't want to.
I think you got to be like a 3.
Okay. Just outside.
So the conversation there,
Probably a
the
little less
choice
than what you
between
gave me on the draw.
play the guard, try to force the single, keep that blue stone as second shot, or try to throw a light hit past the center guard. If you can get to the nose of the yellow, you can push it back and actually remove the yellow from the 4-foot. They've elected to throw the guard.
Even top 8 frozen on the inside's okay, but lighter's a little bit better.
So Emily Ogg will throw an intern draw, an intern guard.
Just a 3. Take a look. 2's fine. Whoa. Curl. Whoa, whoa. Curl, then curl. Yep.
Yep.
Curl. Little bit. Keep going. Hard.
She does throw the high guard just about to the center line.
18-3.
I just cannot be deep. Like, I would rather
like
be
if you're
top
up
4
here.
or top 8, so then I have the tap in, you know? Okay.
So the game of chess continues with TERRICK now saying that she wants to throw the intern draw, but she does not want to be deep. If she gets deep at tall, Emily Ogg is going to draw to her, so she wants to be somewhere where there might be a possibility of a tap
Just
to
come
bring
in.
more than one into play.
Top 4, do not want any deeper than top 4. Like, we don't even have to be second shot. This can be like a setup shot. Or if she guards it, then I'll have to do a miracle draw the other side. But yeah, it's hard. But so just top 4. Yeah, my last time this one's a little heavier, right? Because we gave it to you.
So the intern draw. As you heard JC TERRICK say,
Mine's
more of a
good.
setup shot. They don't have to be second
that is
shot
top
just
4.
now. They for sure don't want to leave this rock
Top
where
4.
Emily Ogg can work with it to
Needs to
take
curl right now.
everything away.
No, you go where it is, leave it.
Top 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It needs to be top
Where?
4. Top 4.
They do draw to the edge of the button, probably a foot deeper than they want it to be.
How much
Leaving
Maddie?
Emily Ogg will try to follow.
That's so long, like
Back
look at how much
eight.
she moves. Yeah.
Back 8. I just want to like tap it to here so she can't get rid of mine.
Yeah.
Right?
I like here.
Okay.
So Ogg's coming to the hack to throw the last
run a
rock
bit
of
straighter here,
her
a little
last
more
rock
weight
at
up.
least of this
Okay.
ninth end. Needs to slide past that long guard she threw with her first stone.
Like back 8, back 12.
Make contact with the yellow stone just thrown by JC TERRICK, the one that's biting the
You're gonna
button,
throw back
sitting
8,
on the
back
tee
12,
line.
Grace.
Okay.
Heavy draw weight, just enough to keep it straight past the guard, but light enough to let it curl.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's underway.
Whoa.
No.
Close, Mac.
Mac. Hard, you really got to move it.
Wide past the top guard.
Hard, move
Wants
her
to
over,
curl
move
it
her
over a whole
move her
bunch,
over.
but doesn't do so. Pushes it back. The TERRICK stone does lie second
Throw
shot.
same weight.
May or may not be lying
I think
third
it's done,
shot.
but I don't think we're ever getting it out.
Might be close. Just check again. Yeah, same weight. Same everything.
So they want to
I
draw
can
now
even get
for a
chisel
3.
off there, right? So let's watch the
Yeah.
line.
Close scrutiny on that yellow one on the top of the ring, on top of the 4 foot.
I thought so, but might
The only
just be my
reason to
eyes.
think about that is if this rock happens to
Oh
be
no, we're second. I'm at for third.
curling well,
Yeah.
the possibility of a rub
Yeah.
and roll to move it into play, but that certainly will
mean, we
not be
can
the
get chisel
objective.
off
The
too if we
objective
needed
here
to,
is the
right?
same shot as made previously.
Same thing.
Draw full to the 4 foot on the tee line for a 3. JC TERRICK. The TERRICK team
Mine's
has
good.
tied the game.
Well
They have
then,
2
well
in the
then.
4 foot,
Whoa.
throwing the draw that
Whoa.
will give them the lead
Eat
coming
it.
home.
Yep. Then. Yep. Go then.
Maybe a little heavy. They're playing
Yes. Hard.
to rub the blue rock.
Yep. Yep.
The sweet call is to play that little rub and roll. Make exactly that. They roll in 4-3. Probably we'll see a measure on these other 2. I
3
think
for
the
sure.
indication
And
is
then I
that
just want to look.
the indication is that the blue is 4th shot rock.
I know,
They'll
it's
get
close.
the
Take
other
another
rocks
look.
out of the way and they'll look at it.
And then you decide.
So we'll
Whatever you think.
stay with this one until we know what has happened. But we do know for sure that the TERRICK team has scored a 3. They have taken at
Oh, yeah,
least
measure.
an
We'll get a measure.
8-7 lead. So they will do the measure.
I think
So
it's at a hunch.
we'll go to our
Yeah.
commercial
I mean, not
package
gonna-
and we'll tell you what happened to
one
the measure when we come back from this break.
Oh, sorry.
Where can you find handmade delicious pizza, classic burgers, scrumptious salads, and the finest Manitoba-sourced pressure-cooked fried chicken? From small towns to big cities with 38 locations, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your made-in-Manitoba chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
When life gets busy, getting everything done can be tough. With PharmaSafe's mobile prescription service, order your prescriptions right from your phone so they're ready when you are. Download the PharmaSafe app today.
Live well with PharmaSafe.
RME, proud sponsor of Curl Manitoba and the Scotties Women's Provincials. With 10 locations in Manitoba, RME is your preferred Case IH equipment dealer. RME, right by you.
Well, there you can see the replay on the measure. Perhaps a little closer than some thought, but the blue stone does count, indicated by the head official.
Jensen first, top 4.
However, the TERRICK team has come all the way back. They trailed by a score of 5-1 after the third end. From there forward, they have outscored the BEAUDRY team by a count of 7-2 with 2 in the 4th, 2 in the 7th, 3 in the 9th against singles in the 6th and the 8th. So the TERRICK team leads BEAUDRY 8-7 coming home. BEAUDRY with last rock. TERRICK tight center guard with the first stone. BEAUDRY asked for the corner guard. Our junior women's championship game was half an end ahead of the junior men's for quite a long while, but now that last end, very intricate end, a fair bit of thought needed to get through it, and so the junior men's game over on sheet D is down to Skip Rocks, tied 7-7 coming home.
Yep. Okay. Just take your time. You got it.
Corner guard slides into the top of the 12
Jen!
foot.
Yep.
And TERRICK now the team in the position where they want to hit the rocks in the rings.
Whoa, clean. Whoa, JC. Yeah, go.
You can roll, J roll.
He's going to hit and roll away.
9-6.
Okay.
You got it.
Kenzie Arbuckle, her second shot of the end. Again, a corner guard call.
This looks like more.
Can't touch it. Coming off.
Go. You got to move it off.
This one will pull up short of the rings. Can't yet be removed from play, so the TERRICK call is to play to the forefoot. They overcurl, they tap their own stone to the forefoot, but they want Jensen Letham to play past that yellow stone on the center line, get into the top of the 8-foot, bite the forefoot.
Wow, line's tight, yep. Yep. Gotta go line. Hard line.
We can go for the check.
This rock is starting to curl as it comes to the hog line. It's going to get not quite to the nose of that yellow stone. They will get a tap on it, push it just to bite the 12-foot circle.
Here, slow it down.
Still a pair of stones that can be used by either team.
It's either that or we throw another corner.
No, roll it.
Okay, 10-5, Maddie, you got it.
I was gonna say, we need to get something. You got it, Maddie.
So the BEAUDRY team decision is that they will remove the rock biting the top of the 12-foot on the center line. Hope to roll a little bit behind their own and have a biter.
Whoa. Hard, Em.
Trying to get this rock to curl over a little bit. They're not going to get across it. They will get to it and they will hit and roll back. Wide open in the 12-foot circle, and the TERRICK team will remove it.
I think so. Just take your time, line up. You got it.
Junior men's game is going to come down to the last shot. Jace Freeman is just throwing his rock into the back of the 8-foot, partially behind a corner guard. McDonald will try to peel it out. Freeman does have a biter way in the other side of the ring, so McDonald, whatever he's going to have to do, is going to have to stick with his last rock. Back here, the TERRICK team hits and rolls wide open, but the BEAUDRY team will ignore it.
You got it, Maddie. Yeah.
McDonald on his hit attempt rubbed that corner guard. He was partially open, but he rolled through the back of the rings.
Really nice right now.
So with one rock each to come. Over there in the junior men's game, they're trying to figure out where to put a rock. Here, the BEAUDRY team, strong on the sweep, trying to bring their draw past their corner guard. Just sneaks by it, does roll into the top of the 12-foot circle, but lies second shot.
I think we had a maybe. Are we shot? Yeah, we're one. Do we ever come behind them? I don't hate it, yeah. Okay. Because if we peel, then they're hitting the stick too.
That's exactly.
Or you come this way behind ours. Yeah, I don't hate that. Yeah. You like this? If it looks good, yeah. Double though. I like this. Okay.
Zoe TERRICK's comment, exactly the right thought, that the attempt to peel off the guard, unless they execute a double, they're going to leave second shot. BEAUDRY would hit the open one to lie two.
Line.
So they're going to go the aggressive route. They're throwing the draw. They're trying to get past this rock.
Hard, Tessa, hard. You really got to go.
We'll sneak past the blue stone in the top of the 12-foot circle.
It's good.
And draw.
14-7.
Not buried, but half buried, fully in the 4-foot circle.
I can see half.
Okay. I like this with board then.
Okay.
So Grace BEAUDRY will throw an in-turn hit up the center line.
Hard. Whoa. Hard. Gotta go, Maddie.
Gotta go to keep it straight.
Okay, whoa.
They are going to curl up, rub their own rock, push it out of play, roll out. Yellowstone, the TERRICK team does lie two.
Like, didn't even hate the guard. Yeah, like a 3. I guess, yeah, you kind of probably want to tuck a little.
Lose focus on this game for
even
a moment.
Even a 3's not horrible. Yeah, a 3's not bad.
Jordan McDonald's final rock of the game is underway down the ice. It is a draw that has to stop in the 8-foot circle. Comes into the top of the rings. It looks like it could be a little bit deep. Comes to the 4-foot. Nope, it is going to stop in the 4-foot circle. Jordan McDonald and his team, Reese Ham, Elias Humanicki, Cam Olofsson, have won the junior men's championship. Jace Freeman and his team full value for the loss. A wonderful final game in the junior men's competition. And now back to our game. A draw to the top of the 12-foot, as she said, just get a little bit under, and did just that, just a wee bit tucked. So the call now has to be to peel the guard. TERRICK lying two. Third stone belonging to BEAUDRY in the back of the 12-foot. And Grace BEAUDRY will try to run the corner guard in to remove a yellow rock, pushes it straight back, leaves the center guard.
Like this is really hard. Like he's gonna have to tap it, and then she's probably rolling away. I thought like here. Like right now, she probably only has a draw. Like. Okay. Yeah, it just gotta be like light, right? I thought like edge almost. Yeah. A little less. No, edge. It will probably come, right? Yeah, I like it. Maybe a hair less? Okay. Right? Because, like, oh, wait.
So some rock, hardly accessible. In fact, shown in that angle, you can't see any of it. So the danger side is the in-turn side.
Line's good. Line's good.
So we're into the final stones of our TELUS Junior Women's Championship. The Junior Men's game having concluded. Full focus here on this game as TERRICK recognizes her danger side was the in-turn side. She hoped to get a little bit more behind that yellow guard.
Actually could have curled it a hair.
But
the BEAUDRY team recognizes now that they have some real problems. How are they going to get one, let alone two? I think consideration of two at this stage, two to win, is probably out of the question. Looking now for a single point to tie the game and force an extra end. So once again, they'll play the run on their own blue stone. Try to run it straight in.
I'm going to throw peel with that ice.
Okay, a little more then?
No, I like peel.
Emily Ogg, who throws the final stones for the BEAUDRY team from St. Vital. She has 2 rocks to come. JC TERRICK throws final stones for the TERRICK team. 1 rock to come. Ogg playing to clear the center guard. Perhaps run it through, remove a yellow rock from the top of the 12-foot. Kicks it over.
Like high or 3?
So now,
Okay, just not biting center, hey? So I'll give you here.
What were you giving them?
losing the game on
I was
this
giving
end
them
is
here. Okay.
not in the
So I'll give
books
you a
for
little
the
more.
TERRICK
Okay.
team. The question is, can they win it? They need a guard. They need a perfect guard on that rock in the top of the 4-foot circle.
Just a 3's good. Yeah, just cover it.
They've played this
She said
draw
this is more than what she gave you guys.
enough.
So.
They know the line.
Okay, so my last one is a little deep, so I need a little less than that, hey? Okay.
So JC TERRICK with her final shot of this 10th end.
Line's good.
Lays first and second shot rock. Well, first, second, third, and
then.
fourth, but third and fourth
Whoa,
really have
whoa.
nothing to do with
Whoa,
what's going to
no,
happen. It's the second shot that
Whoa. Yeah, that's it.
guarantees
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Emily Ogg
Sit,
will
sit.
have a shot
Sit.
only to tie. That rock may have overcurled a little more than the TERRICK team wanted. So Ogg with her last shot needs to play to the yellow rock in the 4-foot circle for a single point to tie and force an extra end.
Okay, I've only got like a third. I'm going to throw hack with a bit more ice.
Okay.
Final shot of the end for Emily Ogg. A made shot moves to an extra end. A missed shot makes it the final shot of the game. We'll see in just a moment. It's the outturned. Lightweight. Doesn't have to be too tight to the guard. In fact, the call now is for Maddie to get it to curl to get to the face of that rock. In fact, it comes past the guard, makes the contact, sits for one, And it is a tie, 8-all tie after 10 completed ends, and our Junior Women's Championship goes to an extra end. We'll have that extra end in just a moment.
11. Or no, sorry, 13.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Briar in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/Curl Manitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
We are back in the Portage Curling Club. It is an extra end bonus curling coverage of the TELUS Junior Women's Championship. Emily Ogg, full value with her last shot, a tap on the rock in the forefoot to score a single point. The TERRICK team down 5-1 after 3 ends, came all the way back to lead 8-7 playing the home end. Controlled the play, got the shot rock in place. Their last rock guard overcurled just a little bit. Gave the BEAUDRY team the opportunity to play for the single point and the tie. So we are here in the 11th. BEAUDRY with first shot center guard. And the tick attempt, first one we've actually seen throughout this competition. And made successfully, moves it a couple of feet off the center line. They, of course, would have liked it to have been moved further than that, but it did get it off the center line, so it opens up the center of the rings. Once again, center line guard. Once again, I'll try another tick shot attempt.
Same way. Oh. Jensen. Yeah, Jensen, you gotta go.
Trying to get it to curl over a little bit, make a little bit of contact with that rock on the center line. She's going to do exactly that, pushes it again, just off center line. Again, would have liked a little more contact to move it a little further from center. Those two guards at least have opened up the center of the house. So we're into second rocks. Lead stones for the TERRICK team are behind the rings, a result of 2 tick shot attempts. Lead stones for the BEAUDRY team are foot to 2 feet off the center line as a result of being rubbed over there off the center line by those 2 tick shots. And now Madeline Hollins is asked to throw yet another guard. It comes up to set up possible
Just peel it this
double
way.
peel.
I mean, you could try and do that, but yeah, you can try and do this. Okay. You clip it. Okay.
They'll try the double peel. They want to get rid of one of them.
Good.
The danger is that in the excitement to get the weight for the double kill, a bit of an overthrow and a miss. So got a caution against that. Jensen Latham
Whoa!
with
Whoa! Tessa!
the out-turn, in-turn hit.
Okay,
She does have to get to the corner of that blue stone on the center line. She does make the contact. She makes
That's good.
the hit, pushes
good.
it
You're
through
good.
the back
You're
of the
good. You're
rings
good. Really good shot.
and rolls the guard further off the center line. Excellent double peel.
You got it.
Beaudry will throw another center guard.
Close. We're touchless. Oh, no, we're okay. We're over there.
Okay, we're over curling. This does not have a lot of rotation on it. Weight's great.
Okay, good, Maddie.
Really good, Maddie. 16-4. Can I just pass
great.
this to you?
Yep.
Yeah, your weight is really good. Yeah, he got it.
So Jensen Latham wants to make the same kind of contact she made on the last one. Just get a quarter of a third of this rock that's just across the center line. Try to move it from play, roll out of play herself.
Hard, T, you got it. Hard, you got it. Hard, 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 hard.
Good.
Does just that. The Beaudry team will continue to try to throw those center guards in the hopes of getting a miss. They do have rocks they can use for cover with the last
really
rock,
good.
but
Stay close.
will leave a lot of rings
Girl,
open
right here.
for the TERRICK team to draw to. So they want to get
Okay, Max Rock.
a guard on the center line, hope to get a nose hit, give them something to work with.
That's good, that's good. Good, Grace.
And she does get halfway hog line to rings, sitting on the center line.
Well, you hit it too thin, it's going right into there, but whatever you think.
Just 10?
Yeah.
This is Zoe TERRICK. She throws her first of this extra end. Again,
Yep,
just attempting to peel that guard off the center line.
Hard, yep, hard.
Curling up to the
Hard roll,
center
you're
of it,
good,
but
you're
she's
good,
going to
just
get
roll, Jensen.
some roll away, and in
job.
fact will roll right out of play.
Same weight?
Yep, then all you. Get it here.
Max Rock.
Grace Beaudry with her second stone of this extra end.
No, you don't.
Once again looking for the center guard halfway to the rings.
Not just touch. Yeah, just get it a little bit. Good.
And the TERRICK team again will play the same peel.
Yeah, great too.
Clean, yep, 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 yep. Hard.
Once again,
Yep,
a little
just
concern
clean,
that's going to
clean,
curl up to
clean,
the nose of the
clean,
rock, but
clean, just
once
clean.
again,
Good
will
throw.
make good contact, kills that stone, rolls off to the side.
This way.
2 rocks each to come. With their first dog, we'll throw another center guard. No, taking the ice now to go behind.
Jensen's like, I heard Clint in my head saying, gotta go sooner, gotta go sooner. She threw 10 on her last one. I know, Chris just said, Clint in your head. It's funny. So she's buried just to the side.
But buried's the most important.
Skip rocks to come. game tied 8-8, extra end. TELUS Junior Women's Manitoba Championship. Emily Ogg forced to make a hit with her last rock on the 10th for the tie. So the TERRICK team has last rock here in the extra.
Take a look.
Switch, keep going. Curl.
Curl.
Hard curl.
Hard curl.
So they decided to throw the first of the skip stones into the rings.
Go everything hard.
Everything, Max, hard.
It will go
Bury
to
it,
the
go,
forefoot
Okay, good sweep. Super,
on the tee line,
super close there, Em.
about
Really nice.
half open. As you look at it from the hack,
Yeah, thanks.
the blue rock is about half buried. You can see it there in that long view.
Okay. Like, do you want to throw bump? Bump? Yeah, bump's good.
Throw bump.
Yeah.
Like, even if you roll, I guess you don't want to roll too far. Well, you either have to roll really far, I think, or you kind of have to stay here.
Yeah, it's one or the other. Yeah.
Just bump? Yeah.
Okay. I didn't hate bump.
So JC TERRICK, who throws the final stone for the
Not
TERRICK
under.
team.
Either nose or wave, pretty good.
You
Yeah,
heard her
our wave's
say
pretty
she
good.
wants to be either curled enough to be on the nose of it or roll back across the center line. But roll well away if that happens. JC TERRICK, her first shot of this extra end. The intern.
A little wide. Bolt. Jensen.
Whoa.
Jensen.
Jensen.
Jensen. Hard.
Jensen.
Maybe a little bit wide.
Hard. Hard, Jensen, you got it.
often asked
Hard. Hard, you
put
got
the sweep on
it.
it to get
Hard,
it
keep
to curl.
going. Head go. Head hard, hard, go. Hard, hard, hard,
She does make the contact, push it out of play, and rolls out of play herself. Nope, she does not remove that blue from the rings.
Got it. Same weight.
Same weight there.
You heard the call as that rock was released a little bit wide, and that little bit wide was
This is a bit less ice.
just the difference, leaving that blue rock in the back of the 12-foot circle. And who knows, many's the time that a rock like that ends up being the winning shot. Emily Ogg with her final shot of the extra end. And with that second shot rock over there, I hazard a guess, probably final shot of the game.
Well then.
Stay close.
She took a little bit less ice, she said. She wants
Whoa,
to bury
man,
even
touch it
better.
then. Sit.
And it will slide
Sit, 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 sit. Ooh.
through the forefoot,
Hopefully just pick something up.
back into
Okay,
the
that's fine,
8-foot,
Em.
back into the 12-foot.
13-9.
Like, oh, so you don't want to go edge? Like, where would you take? Edge 4? No, that seems like almost too less.
A little more? Like mid? Okay. Just
to
T
draw.
line.
I just want to draw, right? Okay. Yep. Yep.
So it is the last shot of the game, one way or the other. Team BEAUDRY scored a single on the 10th,
My last
forced the
draw
extra end.
through
They
here
lay
is
two,
close, hey?
both in the back of the 12-foot circle. Zoe TERRICK, with her last rock, will draw, wants to draw full to the
Just want to draw.
8-foot, draw to the 4-foot. She's taken lots of ice, showing a little bit of maturity there, showing that a lesson learned
Just need a piece of 8.
by many in the past, that you don't look at that rock as backing in any way. You throw this rock purely as a draw. Let there be no mistake that you're intending to draw. So the last shot of the end, the last shot of the TELUS
that.
Junior
Girls.
Curling Championships is underway.
Just clean. Full 8.
JC TERRICK,
Where?
with the last shot,
Hard.
needs to put this stone
Okay, just clean it. Just
fully
clean
in the
it.
8-foot
Just
circle.
T. Where?
No. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, are we good? Yeah, we're good. And the TERRICK team does draw right to the button for the single point and the 9-8 victory. So our TELUS Junior Women's Champion of Manitoba is the Zoe TERRICK team. They bounced back from a last night 1-1 game defeat at the hands of the BEAUDRY team to win this provincial championship. Three sisters, Tessa, the youngest, Zoe, and then JC, the oldest, playing in her overage year, along with Jensen Latham. They are the provincial champions. They will go to the national juniors as Team Manitoba. BEAUDRY will go with them as Team Manitoba #2. Over on the men's side, Jordan McDonald wins the junior championship, defeating Jace Freeman. Freeman goes to the national championship as Manitoba Team #2, and McDonald will go as the Manitoba champion. We're gonna have interviews with our winning skips after we come back from this commercial break.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
You can win a pair of tickets for the 2023 Tim Hortons Brier in London or the 2023 BKT Tires and OK Tire Men's Worlds in Ottawa, plus $500. Or maybe equip your team with a set of 4 of Asham's new Ultra Force brushes. And at the same time, support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum and Curl Manitoba's Curling for Life Endowment Fund. Raffle tickets are available now. 1 for $5, 4 for $10, 10 for $20. Buy online at fundingchange.ca/curlmanitoba or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Well, we are here with the 2023 Provincial Junior Men's Curling Champion, Jordan. What a game, back and forth this one went.
Yeah, it was an absolute battle out there. It was a grind. Like, both teams played really well. We really had to battle to stay on top. We got down early, but we stayed in it and got that big 3-ender in 7, and then we just kind of held on from there.
That 9th end, you guys decided to blank then. Obviously, you wanted to come home with hammer. What was going through your mind when you were ready to throw that final rock in that 10th?
Oh, it was honestly a tough shot because the ice had changed quite a bit from earlier in the game. It slowed down quite a bit, and we watched Jace's rock. It came up light, so we figured it would be pretty slow. So I had an idea on what to throw from prior shots I threw in that path. So I just kind of had to add a little bit more, and I had it a little bit more than I wanted, but thankfully it just stopped in time.
I've watched you play a few games. You're usually calm, cool, and collective. Today, a lot of energy, a lot of nerves, and a lot of emotion. I can see it in your face right now.
Oh, I was a nervous wreck out there. It was hard on the nerves for sure. So like, yeah, I just tried to stay cool and collective. It was really hard because I just wanted to win so badly for my boys and myself, and yeah.
Now you're going to the Canadian Championship. What do you expect when you get out there?
We want to do well. You know, I'm going back. Our team's going back for some redemption after last year. We definitely want to try and get on the podium for sure. You know, we have high hopes for the Canadian Juniors, and we just want to go in there playing well and see where it goes.
All right, Team McDonald, the 2023 Junior Men's Provincial Curling Championships. We're going to take a quick break and talk to the ladies who just won their match just a few moments ago. Team TERRICK with me now as they are getting ready for their big move into the Canadian Women's Championship. Ladies, how excited are you first of all about this win?
Very excited. Like, me and my sisters all curl on the same team, so it's a dream to get Manitoba Jacket all together.
It's pretty big, isn't it?
Yes, we're so excited.
That ninth end was pretty crazy for you guys. Ended up getting the three-pointer. What was going through your mind at that point? Because I know it was a game going back and forth.
Yeah, we just kept working on it, getting rocks above tee lines, doing little taps, and came our way for us.
How excited are you guys being able to go as a group and as a squad to the Canadian Championship?
Oh, really excited because like we've always wanted to play together, and this is JC's last year, so we really wanted it, and Jensen has never gotten like an actual Manitoba Jacket before, so we're just happy that we all got to do it together. It's really exciting.
Well, it is an exciting finish for you ladies, and congratulations to you. I know they want to give you guys some jackets. I guess those are coming up here in a second, so we're going to let them get their jackets and get their awards, but we're going to throw it back upstairs to Resby Coots, who's going to finish things off. Perfect.
Hello? Hello, hello? Testing? Not on.
This one's on.
But the speaker's out there.
Oh, is the speaker on? Can anyone hear me inside?
Can you hear that, Carl? It's on. Just turn the volume up. Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Testing? Good? Can you hear me? Okay, awesome. All right, first I want to say we had two tremendous finals today, both coming down to last rock, draws to the 8-foot for the win. So round of applause to all 4 teams who treated us to some great games this afternoon. I'm Rob Gordon. I guess I should have introduced myself first. I work for Curl Manitoba's event and development staff, and I was here all week and got to watch some great curling. We had 21 teams for both genders. The host facility, Portage Curling Club, attached to the Canadians, is truly a unique setup, and so it was awesome to be here all week. And with that being said, I'll hand the mic over to the Portage Curling Club manager, Ray Trimble Olson.
First, congratulations to the winning team, Team TERRICK and Team McDonald, and congratulations to the 4 of you, both 4 teams, and we look forward to seeing you represent Manitoba at the Canadian Championships. I just wanted to thank all of our volunteers of all ages, from our little rockers who carried the flags at the opening ceremony, all the way up to our Masters League who helped to organize the door workers, for all your hard work this past week. Thanks to our ice technician, Farrell Asham, and the ice crew for the great ice this week. And thank you to all that came out to support and cheer the curlers this past week. And in closing, thanks to Curl Manitoba for supporting this event and helping to bring it to Portage Prairie.
So next to speak, we have Travis Bale, who will be representing the Board of Directors of Curl Manitoba, but first he's going to be presenting the Host Award to the Portage Curling Club.
Okay, as Rob mentioned, my name is Travis. I'm here representing the board. And I just wanted to wish congratulations to all the teams that participated today. It was a great game to watch. And on behalf of myself and the board, good luck at Nationals.
Now, before I announce all the teams and hand out the hardware, I would be remiss to not say thank you to TELUS and to Phil Buns for being here all week with the booth set up, and the continued support that TELUS has given to the juniors here in Manitoba, being the title sponsor of our provincial championships for the last number of years. So thank you to TELUS, and thanks, Phil. All right, so since the men's games ended first, I think it's only fair to do the men's teams. First, and the finalist team from the Verdun Curling Club: skip Jace Freeman, third Thomas McGilvery, second Ryan Ostrowski, lead Aaron McDonnell, fifth Alexander Fontaine, and coach Graham Freeman. So the finalists, so you can hand them to them. We'll just put that down there. And they're going to take a photo across here. And Phil's going to be in the photo there. Perfect. If you want to be in the photo. All right, line up across here. Yeah. And then Phil at the end, yeah. Shuffles. There we go. Yeah. Another round of applause for Team Freeman. Yep. There'll be Team Manitoba 2 at the upcoming Junior National Championships. So the 2023 TELUS Junior Men's Provincial Champions, defending their title from Brandon last year, from the Deer Lodge Curling Club, skip Jordan McDonald, third Reese Ham, second Elias Humanicki, lead Cam Olafson, and coach Blaine Mallow. Jordan.
When do we get our phones?
Perfect. All right, you guys are free to go. Another round of applause for Team McDonald. All right, on the women's side, they played in the 1 versus 2 game last night, and it came down to an incredible last rock, and again today in an extra end. 2 phenomenal games with 2 phenomenal teams. So from the St. Vital, the finalists of this year's event, skip Grace Beaudry, third Emily Ogg, second Maddie Hollins, lead Mackenzie Arbuckle, fifth Julia Millen, and coach Calvin Eady. Yeah, you can. And another round of applause for Team Beaudry. Last but not least, this year's 2023 TELUS Junior Women's Champions. This is an easy one because I only have to remember a couple last names. From the Heather Curling Club, skip Zoe Terrick, third JC Terrick, second Jensen Letham, lead Tessa Terrick, alternate Cassidy Dundas, and coach Clint Cullen.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you. Good job.
All right, one last round of applause for Team TERRICK. Thanks again to the Portage Curling Club, the ice crew for the phenomenal ice all week, all the volunteers, all the provincial sponsors, all the fans, all the spectators, the athletes, everyone that makes this event such a truly special and memorable event. So this can't be done without all the support from everyone else. And in closing, I hope to see all of you next year at the Junior Provincial Championship. So thanks and good luck to all 4 teams competing in somewhere in Quebec. I can't remember how to pronounce the name. Right. Yeah, now more pictures. Where do you want everyone, Chloe? Okay. I'll grab the bin.
Good, you?
Always a fat one here that I take.
But you could try. I want to see you try.
Girls, we'll get you guys to. I think these are girls here. Medium. Maybe not. And if we get the girls.
Yeah, we still need 2 more large.
Take your hat off for the pictures.
No.
It was in the other picture.
I wouldn't test that.
Okay.
We still have girls here. Sorry. See if you can find your size.
Me. I'm a small.
I can fit in an extra small.
I think these are men's. Or this is small.
Good thing it's only an hour. Yeah, a long hour. It's that's why you think it's long, right?
Yeah, I don't go anywhere
Maybe
now.
one more.
The long drive for me is 8 minutes.
You don't go to lake anymore?
Well, yeah, but not.
But you're excited to
not
go.
in the winter so much. Yeah, that's different. That's different.
You need another. Is that all those women's that you brought?
Nope, I got a bucket.
Okay. Just some of them aren't the right. Yeah.